What's up guys, welcome back to the vlog. It's been a while. I've been actually out to Cabo San Lucas, out for like 4 days or so with my family. Here are some videos of it. It was really cool. It was very fun just to get away and just have an own vacation time to myself. That's why I didn't really record too much. But I am back and we are back with the installs. So today I am going to be installing the Cobb Turbo Heat Shield. I'm pretty sure you guys know where I'm going with this, but I decided to say screw it with the front bumper and repainting it, doing that whole stuff. I said screw that and pretty much just run the downpipe. And yes guys, I did buy it. So I did go that route. I am actually installing it tomorrow, but this video is going to be just showing you guys how to install the turbo heat shield first. The reason why you need to install the turbo heat shield is because the opening of the turbo heat shield of Cobb specifically is able to run with the Cobb downpipe. If you run a factory heat shield with the Cobb downpipe, you kind of have to do some cutting around the factory heat shield. So I decided to say screw it, I'll just buy a Cobb turbo heat shield already pre-cut for me, and it's better than the factory anyways. So it's not that much anyways. So that's what we're going to be doing guys. I'm going to show you, try my best to show you how to install this thing. It's pretty easy. It's just 7 bolts you need to undo from the factory and then re-bolt the 7 bolts onto the new one. I think it's 7 with the new one, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys right now. Alright guys, so first step. So because this is not a factory setup, obviously, this is a Mishimoto front mount intercooler setup, what we need to do actually is slightly easier to work on. But what we need to do is take out this pipe right here. So it's really easy, you just have to take out this clamp, and I think you can twist this like upwards, meaning this pipe you can twist upwards. I'm gonna see if you can do that. If not, I have to take out that whole piping, and it's really just clamps. That's all it is. You just have to unclamp it, take out that pipe, and then unbolt 7 bolts from the turbo heat shield. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out that pipe first, and then I'll show you what's really gonna happen. Alright guys, so I sort of took this pipe out. Again, this is the Mishimoto front mount intercooler. This is the cold side of the piping. So I loosened this clamp, and I loosened the clamp that's to the intake manifold right there. And all I really want to do is just gain access to this heat shield right here, so I can take screws out like that one. So obviously I can't show the ones down there, but what they're gonna look like, this pretty much. This is the front of the heat shield, and this is the back. The screw that I was mentioning earlier on the bottom is gonna look exactly like that. It's gonna be in that like position. So there's gonna be one here, one on this side right here, on that top right there, and then one right there. The thing is, there's gonna be 7 places. According to, I don't know, Cobb manual, they're saying that there's 7 bolts that you need to take out. I'm gonna go ahead and find it. Once I do, I will rip the heat shield out and I will show you exactly where those locations are. As it's not the easiest thing you can do, but you know, it has to be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick, and once I rip it out, I will show you guys. I don't know why I can smell like the inside of my car from the engine bay. That's really weird. But anyways, so the screw I'm doing obviously is this one right here, is right on the top. And there was one I undid earlier that's on the side right there, and that's that little thing. So I have a feeling it's not really 7 bolts. It might be less than that, but we'll see. I mean, I'm in the middle of taking this one out, so we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so for some weird reason, there turned out to be 6 screws, not 7. Now, on the manual it said it's supposed to be 7 bolts that you take out, and then you put 3 back onto the new one. But for this one, for some reason I only had 6. I don't know if that's normal, or if the manual is supposed to say it's only 6, not 7, or I just happen to be missing one. I'm not sure, but anyways, I have the heat shield out obviously, but I want to show you where the areas that were taken out. So from here, there's this gap, obviously from here, that the downpipe basically goes into the turbo. So these 2 holes right here were screws that were bolted onto the downpipe. You had a screw right there, and then you had one, I believe, right there. You had one right dead center right there in the camera, and another one right there. So see, that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I don't know, like that's normal, but that's all that I've taken out, and I was able to take out the whole heat shield. That's super weird. I don't know if that's normal again. But anyways, finally it's out. Let me actually show you how my turbo looks like. It's the stock turbo. What are you gonna do? But I mean, it's still good. It's been good to me. Pushing 26 pounds of boost, guys, on first gear. That's really high for a stock turbo. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, all that I've done so far is run stage 1, SF intake, NVIDIA N1 dual catback exhaust. Just from those 3, I've been pushing 26 pounds of boost. Now I added a front mount intercooler, and then I added a bypass valve by Cobb. Still pushing 26 pounds of boost. So that's a little update for you guys who are new to the channel. Those are the only performance mods that I've done. And obviously, like I said, I'm running stage 1 91 octane. But with this bad boy, I'm gonna be running stage 2 tomorrow. Really excited. That's what people said. That's when you really feel the peak of power, jumping from stage 1 to stage 2. Well, there she is. There's my stock turbo. All nice, still nice and silver looking, not like some of those ones where I see it's like all orangey rusty color and whatnot. It still looks good. But this is the downpipe, guys, right here. This is the downpipe. The 2 screws that I was saying, so actually right there, guys, for the place where you put the screw in for the downpipe from the heat shield is this spot, and the one right underneath right there. So I don't think I need to use this anymore, because this is going to be the old setup of the downpipe. With the new Cobb downpipe, I don't think this is given, and I don't think I need to use it for the new Cobb heat shield. But that's how it was for the original placement. So like I said, I only need to use 3 places now for the Cobb Heat Shield, and I'm gonna go ahead and add that right now. With those 3 holes that I showed earlier in the video, I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick and I'll show you guys where I'm at. Alright guys, so it is completely installed, Cobb Heat Shield. So just to show you where I installed it, basically I have 1 screw here, 1 screw right there, and then you have one, this is the hardest to get to, and it's basically, if I can shine it and find it for you guys, oh, right there, I think I think that's it, but that screw right there, that's part of the heat shield, and that's the hardest screw to get to. So only 3 locations guys, is that one, and then those 2 on the top. So literally just to install that is only 3 from the original factory housing of the shield. Super easy guys, super easy install. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment down below and ask what's up. Just if you have any troubles along the way trying to install it, please comment down below and ask me. I figured there wasn't really a video for the Cobb specific heat shield. There was for the Perrin and for like other ones, but not for the Cobb specifically. There was only a manual for it on YouTube. But there you go guys. Now I have a video for you guys for the Cobb one. Alright guys, so last thing I want to point out is when you're installing this thing, people are saying, oh, you should get a Pro Tune and stuff like that. You don't necessarily need to. It is best recommended you should get one, but for the setup I specifically am running, I don't know about you guys, but if you guys are running the same setup as me, what the setup I'm running is, again, like I said in the beginning of the video, front mount Mishimoto front mount intercooler, bypass valve by Cobb, a Cobb SF short ram intake, and then an NVIDIA N1 exhaust. Now, I talked straight to Cobb themselves. I was like, with all these that I'm running, is it okay when I'm installing the downpipe from you guys if I can run off the shelf stage 2? They're saying, yeah, that's perfectly fine. That's almost like if I was running from their power package. Even though I don't have the turbo catback exhaust from them, I still have NVIDIA N1, and they said that's still good enough. It's fine, pretty much. It's like almost the same, except yes, Cobb is better quality and whatnot. Anyways, all I'm trying to say is, guys, if you're running the same setup and you don't have money to do a Pro Tune, you can do off the shelf stage 2 or stage 2 plus if you have the intake. Now, that's just because I know what setup I'm running, and I know for sure that it'll work with stage 2. We'll see tomorrow when I install the downpipe, but that's just what I want to tell you guys, because people have been having mixed feelings with like off-the-shelf map versus Pro Tune map. Yes, Pro Tune is better, but it's more expensive. Can I just run off-the-shelf map if I have this, and this by Cobb? Pretty much just what I told you guys. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to mention that to you guys if you guys were confused on that, or why I'm not doing a Pro Tune or whatever. But again, comment down below if you have any questions. Tomorrow's the big day. This car is finally gonna go stage 2. So gonna see huge gains on this thing. But that's pretty much it guys. I'll catch you guys later, and I'll keep you guys updated as always. See ya.